There's a lot of anecdotal advice around on improving your marriage. But if you want something you can really use that will actually make a difference and reignite your marriage, check out the link in the description below.
The question, do you think arguing is key to a healthy marriage? Answer by Sonia Khatri. It's not arguing, but what follows after determines if it results in nurturing and growing into a healthy marriage or fosters hate and resentment. Let's face it, arguments happen. Between parent and child, siblings, spouses, among relatives near and far, perhaps even with your neighbors. To follow that up with an apology by the guilty party, acceptance from the wronged one, and reflection by both/all parties involved. This can help in growing one as a person and flourish a relationship. I know, easier said than done. Usually though, arguments turn into either screaming matches, let's stretch those vocal cords a bit, or complete silent treatment, waiting for the other to apologize, even though it may not be their fault. But, as with any habit, it takes time, patience and self-awareness to reach that level where a person might be able to recognize an ongoing or impending argument and resolve it before it causes most damage. On a side note, the healthiest relationship is where both spouses know and accept that their partner will make a mistake. It is inevitable. We are all humans after all. Forgiveness, communication and compromise, adjustment from both spouses can ensure a long, successful and healthy marriage. Answer by Melissa Caldwell. After 38 years with the same man, 33 of them married years, I feel like I can say that respectful disagreement is part of a healthy marriage. I used to argue to win, because at that time, I felt that if I lost, I was worthless. A couple of years of therapy helped me change that thinking. A good sense of humor, honesty with kindness, some self-sacrifice and humility, and a lot of respect for your other are keys to our healthy marriage. We rarely argue now, because there are few things we find worth the cost. What does it cost me to say I'm wrong when I am, in fact, wrong? It costs nothing, and it strengthens our relationship. If either of us feels strongly about something, we discuss and come to an agreement. It's not about scoring individual points. A person who thinks that way is probably too immature to be married. Answer by Jenna Miles. Contrary to popular opinion, arguing with your partner is not a bad thing. It all depends on how you argue. If you listen, I mean really listen, not nodding pretend to listen while you're actually forming your next response, and you communicate your thoughts, feelings, and wishes using constructive communication strategies like I statements, then you'll have far greater success at getting both of your needs met while actually solidifying your bond with your partner. If you attack your partner, frame the problem in terms of them instead of yourself, or use sarcasm, eye-rolling, a snarky tone or other forms of passive aggression, then you may or may not get your needs met. But it will be at the expense of a loving bond between you and your partner, one which is based on mutual admiration, respect, and kindness.